Hey, this is Sean from Moaning, and you're watching What's in My Bag, Quarantine Edition. The first album I want to talk about is Mall Walk from Oakland. Everyone in Moaning loves you, Mall Walk, and they're just a really cool band. We always stay with them when we're on tour, and I have their cassette here. They actually, I don't think, play anymore, but they have this new band called Blues Lawyer. Pascal was talking about blues lawyers, which is a concept where it's a lawyer who on the weekend plays the blues. And I, as a joke, said, that's a really good band name. And it stuck. So that's the history of Blues Lawyer. Another very cool band from Oakland. Another record I brought is S from London. And my friend Dean from Sub Pop made a mixtape for me when we first got signed, and he put the song Seagulls. And a year later, I was at Shannon Lay's New Year's party, and I was sitting next to someone who was like, I'm visiting from London, I have this band, I play drums, but you'll never, you probably haven't heard of us. And I was like, I have your record. And it was the drummer of this band, and they actually just put out a new record that you guys should all check out. They're really good, noisy, all-female band from London. Very cool. And what else do we have? Oh, I brought this No Age record, and I mostly brought this record because it's so cool. It comes with this book, and all the art was done by this guy Brian, who I'm pretty sure used to teach at CalArts, which is where me and Pascal from Moaning went. So there's sort of a connection there. And I used to go see No Age at the Smell in LA when I was a kid. And I asked Dean Spunt, the drummer of No Age, I was like, do you like being on Sub Pop? I'd love to ask you some questions. And he scoffed at me and laughed and said, oh, you think your band's gonna be on Sub Pop? So we showed him. And even though you're a jerk, I still like your band. So this is No Age. Not my favorite record of theirs, but my favorite looking record. It looks so cool. And then another record I brought was Lithics from Portland. And they're a great band. Our first show in Portland was with Lithics, and they're a cool post-punk band, also female fronted. The singer is also an amazing artist and amazing sculptor in Portland, so if you haven't heard of Lithics, you should definitely check them out. And I brought this record. This is one of my favorite records of all time, Broadcast. And I was thinking specifically about this record when I was asked to do this because the singer passed away from swine flu, H1N1. And I don't know, I was just thinking about what a scary time it is and how many people we're losing. And even though we can't be together and we can't mourn these deaths together, I just think, to me, this record really shows how people live on in everyone's memories. And this is a really important record to me, and this is a really important person to me. And I was lucky enough to see Broadcast before she passed away. You should listen to it. And then the final thing that I wanted to share is this book, Punk House, which was actually is photos by my roommate Abby, and Thurston helped her put it out. And I always thought this was really cool because me and Abby, we live in a punk house together. This is not my house. I'm staying at my girlfriend's house, which is a lot nicer than my house. But mine looks something like this. So I wanted to show this, and we're all stuck at home, so this is a really good thing to flip through. And yeah, this thing is just great. If you haven't seen it, you should check out Punk House. Well, thanks a lot. What's in my bag, Amoeba? This is a not dirty side of my bag. But yeah, thanks so much for inviting me to do this, and stay safe and happy. Thank you.
Amoeba.